Kotoya, this is Master Plo Koon, and you're listening to the 104th Battalion, the WolfPack Podcast. May the Force be with you.
Hey everybody, Corey here, the WolfPack Podcast, and today I have a very special review on the Star Wars Black Series Force Awakens Stormtrooper figure. Now, I want to give a huge shout out to the guys over at Hasbro for sending this my way. This really made my week. It's very exciting to have the first Force Awakens figure. Now, my throat's kind of sore right now, so I apologize if I sound a little bit different, but I'm going to go ahead and review this figure. So thank you so much to Hasbro for sending this out to me. Like I said, this is the Force Awakens 6-inch Black Series Stormtrooper, and this is the first time, we get to see a Force Awakens figure, which is exciting. Now, this is actually a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. San Diego Comic-Con, I believe, is in about 2 weeks from now, which is awesome. I'm very excited for that. I'm not going to be attending. Now, Steve will be attending, so he'll be covering that for us, but I will not be attending this year, maybe next year, but not this year. But you can purchase this at San Diego Comic-Con for $25.99 at the Hasbro booth. Now, before we look at the figure, as always, I'll give you guys a look at the packaging. Now, it's a very nice package. As you can see, it says Star Wars The Black Series right there. And you got to look at the First Order Stormtrooper right there, which is very cool. And on the side, it says First Order Stormtrooper. You get the logo. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but you get the First Order logo right up there. So that's very cool. Look at the side of the box. And then on the back, you get a look at, I guess, it looks almost like the wall panels from the films, which is cool. And it says First Order Stormtrooper, so if you want to check out that description, you can. It just basically says what it includes. So that's cool. So that's the package. Let me go ahead and slide this open. So basically what you do, you just slide it like so. And boom, you got the figure inside. So let's take a look at this awesome figure. So inside this tray, you get the Stormtrooper, as you can see right there. Looking really, really, really cool. This package is very nice, very cool packaging design. It says Star Wars The Black Series on the bottom. And like the other package on the side, you get the First Order Stormtrooper. And on the back, I believe that is the booklet, the Force Awakens Stormtrooper History booklet, Evolution of the Stormtrooper. And then on the side, it says Star Wars The Black Series. Very cool. I'm actually going to keep this specific one in the tray. Not going to bust them open out of the package because I think you guys are able to get a good view of him right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Alrighty, so to start off, we'll take a look at the helmet. Very nice detail on the helmet. I mean, it looks spot on to what it looks like in the film. One thing that I'm noticing with this figure is the armor. I feel like there's some, and they did this too, I think, with the Rebel Stormtrooper. It looks like it's a little bit shiny, like it's got a little gloss going on to it. And I'll show you what I mean. Let me put him next to the Stormtrooper from A New Hope. If you can see that on the helmet there, there is a little bit of like a gloss shine. This one does not have that. So that's pretty cool. The articulation, from what I'm seeing, is pretty much the same as the other figures. So you get, swivel head, bullet jointed shoulders, it looks like, and elbows and wrists. So he's got a waist swivel, and same deal with the ankles, the knees, and the hips. So we're looking at the same articulation that we've been getting from these Black Series figures. And if you can see right there, he's got two different blasters. This one seems to be almost looking like a little hand pistol. And obviously here's the main blaster right here. Now, I'm not sure if this is, I don't think it's called the E11 blaster like the ones from A New Hope were called. I would think it's called something else now. But it's definitely reminiscent from the one in A New Hope, as you can see. The only difference being is this one's obviously all black, and this one's got the white and black paint on it, and it also has on the top right there, that scope is a bit different than this one. Let me show you. See that scope, and then if you see this one here, it's a bit different. So that's the only really major differences I can spot with it. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice looking blaster, and honestly, this looks just like the Stormtrooper we see in the trailer so far. I mean, even to the details right there. It'll focus. Got those lines right there. So very, very, very cool. Very, very cool looking figure. Honestly, if you guys are at San Diego Comic-Con, you're going to want to pick this figure up for sure. I mean, for $25.99, you're getting a pretty good deal. You're getting a brand new Star Wars The Force Awakens action figure that does not come out till September. You're getting, a brand new blaster with them, 2 blasters. You're getting a booklet, and you're getting this very nice presentation box. It's very, very nice, honestly. Carded collectors and loose collectors are going to dig this. And so, like I showed you guys earlier, you can go ahead and slip this back in, but I'm not done yet. There's some other cool details I want to share with you guys, and that is the description on the side. So let's go ahead and read it because it's interesting. So it says right here, Shock Troopers clad in white armor first appeared on the galactic stage during the opening battles of the Clone Wars. Clone Trooper armor became iconic almost immediately. Its dark white design stood for hope that peace and stability might be restored to galaxy at war. But this dream of peace died when the Republic and the Empire that rose to take its place imposed order by any means necessary. Soldiers within the Grand Army of the Republic were given a new name, Stormtroopers. As these former protectors of galactic pride mercilessly crushed resistance across the galaxy, their white armor came to symbolize oppression and the indomitable power of the Emperor's will. Yet the tyranny of Imperial rule sparked rebellion, and the Stormtrooper legions were scattered in the aftermath of the Empire's fall, which is obviously the Battle of Endor and Death Star 2. Now the rise of the First Order ushers in the next chapter in the Stormtroopers' legacy as a new era of ruthless brutality begins. So that just gives you a description of how brutal these guys are going to be, which is cool because we were speculating this on the show not too long ago. Are these Stormtroopers going to be kind of the ones we saw in A New Hope, where they kind of missed a lot and they weren't as, Because if you take a look at the Clone Troopers and the Stormtroopers, there's a distinct difference between the two. The Clone Troopers always seem to be the ones on top. They always seem to be the ones that know what's going on. The Stormtroopers are always the ones getting blasted down by the rebellion. So maybe the First Order will be a change to that. Maybe the First Order will kind of be the ones who, are the new Clone Troopers. I'm not saying they are Clone Troopers, but I'm saying is they're going to have the skills of Clone Troopers, they're going to have the skills of the Rebellion, they'll know their skills, and they'll be tough. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. And so I'm very excited for everybody to be able to pick one of these up. You can also purchase it off Hasbro Toy Shop once it comes out after the convention. Thank you all for looking at the special look at the next era of Star Wars toys, with the first ever Force Awakens figure being the 6-inch Black Series Stormtrooper. And again, big thank you to Hasbro for sending this out to me. And expect many awesome reviews to come, and we'll be reviewing the entire Black Series 6-inch line, and I'll be opening those up when they come out. This one's just too gorgeous in the box to open up, but I'll definitely be opening up the ones that come out in September, which of course is Force Friday. So quick plug for that. On September 4th, 2015 at midnight, you're going to be getting every single Force Awakens figure at your local retail store, such as Toys R Us. Now, we don't know 100% sure who else is participating in it. I would imagine Target will be too, and I think we know Walmart is. I think Jedi News confirmed that. But thank you all for watching this review. Go ahead and please hit the subscribe button to see more reviews and episodes and celebrity interviews coming very soon. As always, may the Force be with you guys.
Freddie Prinze Jr., voice of Kanan Jarrus on Star Wars Rebels, and you're listening to the WolfPack Podcast.
Hey guys, it's Taylor Gray here, the voice of Ezra Bridger on Star Wars Rebels, and you are listening to the WolfPack Podcast.